Hello, this is my fifth and final video in preparation for my Music at Midday performance this coming Wednesday. This is, I mentioned my program is called Something Old, Something New, Something Borrowed, Something Blue. So this is my Something Blue work, and the name of the work, well, the composer is Adolphus Hailstork, who is a living composer, and he wrote this work for unaccompanied cello called Theme and Variations on Draw the Sacred Circle Closer. So that's the theme, is this, he puts it in quotations, Draw the Sacred Circle Closer is the name of the theme. So what is it? I'm going to play the theme for you. Yeah, maybe I'll play the whole thing, the whole opening theme. So that's the theme, Draw the Sacred Circle Closer. You could tell it's very evocative. It sounds like it is some theme, some work, I don't know, it has an ancient kind of quality to it, but it's completely newly composed by him, by Adolphus Hailstork. And where it comes from is this huge work. This was a work for unaccompanied cello, okay? Just little old me sitting here with my one cello. But that theme comes from, he's borrowing it from himself, from a huge work that he wrote for, I started to say double orchestra. I don't think it was a double orchestra. It was just a really big orchestra and double choir of this, an African-American gospel choir in Cincinnati, combined with like a orchestral choir that might sing Beethoven Ninth Symphony, which he was partly inspired by in this symphonic work that he wrote called Earthrise. And he was commissioned to write something. He was just commissioned to write something, anything he wanted, for a big festival in Cincinnati. I don't know if he's from Cincinnati or was living there. I don't know, but he was commissioned to write a big work for this festival in Cincinnati, like a summer festival. And I think, and so anyway, there had been, I can't remember when exactly this Earthrise premiered, when he wrote that. But at the time, there had been some race riots that had really torn up the city. These are not recent race riots. This was decades ago. They had torn up Cincinnati. And somehow he had the idea that his response to this was He had seen, he thought this was the perfect time to do something he had been wanting to do ever since he saw, back whenever it first came out, the picture of the Earthrise, like the picture from space that were taken by the astronauts, I guess, or a satellite. Oh my gosh, I'm showing what I don't know. But the picture from space of the Earth seen from space, okay? So he was so moved by first seeing this that it filled him up with this sense of awe and a feeling of just, you know, the smallness and the hugeness of humankind and the brotherhood of man and just everything all mixed together. And he had been sitting with this inspiration, this feeling for a long time. And when he was asked to write a piece for this festival in Cincinnati, he decided to finally go for it and write a piece called Earthrise. And so it uses this giant orchestra and these two choirs and text, or at least one line of what he says is a translation of the text from Ode to Joy of Beethoven's famous Ninth Symphony, which uses this famous poem by Schiller called Ode to Joy. And in at least one of the English translations that he draws on, there is this phrase, draw the sacred circle closer. So he comes up with his own musical theme to the words, draw the sacred circle closer. And at the end of this long symphony he wrote, these two choirs come together and sing this this theme that I just played in some form. And so I'm a little kerfluffled in how I'm talking about this. I'm hoping it's making sense. But so he then, much later, again, that piece was written decades ago, he takes that theme that he used in this big choral work and decided to write a piece for cello. And so what I just played you is the opening theme, but then it goes all kinds of places, and you'll see why I call this my blue part. Something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue, because there are definitely some blues-inspired parts of it. But yeah, look him up if you don't already know him. Adolphus Hailstork, prolific living composer. And this piece, yeah, it came out, it was published in 2013 or 14, something like that, 2014. And cellists have just taken it by storm. Now there's just like, people are playing it all the time. And there's been so much demand for it. Now he was asked to write an arrangement for viola. So if there are any violists out there, he's got a special arrangement of this piece you'll hear on Wednesday, but for viola. Okay, I'm tired. That is my last video for your music appreciation class and whoever else wants to watch this. Bye.